Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Today, I believe we're going over to... you know what, let's do Yukari first instead of Junpei. Because I actually don't think we played as Yukari yet either. We might have had a chance to during the P4 story. Everything is still and feels like I'm left behind in the flow of time.
Like I thought, there's something wrong with the entire town.
You think?
It's just like the dark hour.
The Dark Hour. Leaving the fog aside, this town situation seems very familiar to back then. Alright, now I've adjusted my chair. Those clicking noises you probably been hearing is me trying to get my armrests in place. Should have done that before I started recording, right? Anyways, there's a small pang in my heart when I think back on some long-forgotten sensations. But I don't feel anxious. Just like back then, I'm going to save the people close to me.
Anyway, I've got to meet up with Junpei so we can look for Mitsuru-senpai and the others.
That's easy enough to say, but the entire town has become something like a maze, and I'm having trouble getting closer to the station. Since I left the others at Junes, I've walked for quite a distance.
Oh, I wonder if everyone's okay. I'm worried about Kikano-san too. If only Fuka was here.
The sound of the helicopter faded away quickly after it left. The town is oddly quiet. I'm actually glad that there aren't any people around, though, since I didn't have any time to change. I'm still in my feather pinky costume. It didn't bother me much when I was in the helicopter, but just imagining walking around like this where other people might see me would be embarrassing beyond belief.
That's quite a bizarre look you have there, Yukari.
Mitsuru-senpai?
That was a good scream. I see a familiar silhouette through the fog. Wait, what? Why is she dressed like a villain from my show? That's a good point. I mean, I know that she's never been all that interested in fashion, but in any case, I'm relieved to see her. She's always seemed fashionable to me.
Okay. Are Fuka and Akihiko-senpai with you too? Where's Aigis?
Who knows? Most likely disgracing herself in some unsightly way somewhere. She's capable of getting herself killed on her own.
What does that mean?
Huh? Mitsuru-senpai?
Don't you think so? You came to this place to do battle to begin with. Isn't that so, Yukari Takeba?
Something's not right, really. I recall something from the files from the previous P-1 Grand Prix. When two people would meet, their words would be twisted and enraging them until a fight ensued. Is that what's happening here?
Mitsuru-senpai, are you alright? Are you really hearing what I'm saying?
Forgive me. We're both under the same circumstances, so let's get along. We were both released from those foolish restraints of our fathers, after all.
Ooh, red button. That repulsive laugh causes something to snap within me. Dad, I don't care if this is a trap or not. Before I realize it, I'm shouting back at Mitsuru-senpai.
Don't play games with me. You promised me that we'd fulfill our dad's wishes, that we'd have them watch over us as we work together.
Teddy?
Hold it right there!
Yeah.
Please stop fighting over me! Achoo!
Teddy, why are you even here?
Huh? What the?
A strange round object bounds between us. Huh. Is this somebody in a costume? Kind of. Not really, though. He can have someone inside of him, sure. That sounds really, well, perverted. Wait, I remember seeing this in the file that Kikano-san had prepared for us. This is a Persona user from Inaba. I think the person wearing it was named Teddy. Wait, it's talking now.
Wowza! I was drawn to the smell of beauties, but here's a couple that are dressed kinda weird.
One to talk, Teddy. Yeah, okay. I might not be dressed very sensibly right now, but you're the one wearing a full-body animal suit.
But
No judging.
this isn't Michan. It's a complete fake trying to mimic Michan's beautiful bod.
Michan? You mean Mitsuru-senpai? Hold on a sec. A fake?
That's right. This Michan is made of shadows and
Should kick him? Just then, Mitsuru-senpai kicks Teddy square in the face, and the suit goes flying with tremendous force and rolls to the edge of the street. He doesn't move a muscle from there. I wonder if he's still alive. He is kind of rubbery. This may be a fake Mitsuru-senpai, but it looks exactly like the real thing. She raises her hand, four red posts fall down from the sky and slam into the ground, surrounding us. Just then, I noticed that Mitsuru-senpai's eyes are shining in a burning golden color.
Are you really a fake Mitsuru-senpai?
Yes, I didn't intend to hide that fact from you. Recruited from the Zaki magic Mitsuru Jones. What?
You took Mitsuru-senpai's form and mocked my dad. I will not forgive this.
It's morphing time? I'm in a simple fit of rage. A phenomenon similar to the Dark Hour, a tower that looks like Tartarus. Anything could happen now, and it wouldn't surprise me. But for this thing to take on the form of my best friend and do what it did, it's absolutely
You're
unforgivable.
a shadow, right? I won't show you any mercy.
Well, okay, well, we'll see how this goes in battle. Hopefully it goes all right. No Mercy sounds fun to me, though. Actually, the video game No Mercy was pretty fun back in the day. I haven't played it in a long, long time. People still say it's like the best wrestling game. Maybe? I don't know. I have more fond memories of like Here Comes the Pain. Ow, stop it. Ooh, that was a good one. Teddy, get out of here, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you have your own blender attack. It's fantastic. Slap Chop 2.0, baby. Oh, and it throws him so far back. Chronos, don't worry about it. This is fun. What? It's fun. The best battle I ever had.
That was a great match.
Oh, that's one way to put it. Yukari is the best. You should carry vacuum around to get those. The moment my victory was decided, I hear something shatter. The red posts begin to crumble, and the creature that had taken on Mitsuru-senpai's form begins to melt.
Yikes! Gross!
Yeah.
But she really was a shadow.
Well, good thing for that, or else you would have just committed murder. I can't help but wonder at the bizarre sight. That's when Teddy comes rushing over, his footsteps making a strange squeaking noise. Thank goodness, it looks like he hasn't been hurt too badly.
Are you okay? Are you hurt at all?
Nah, but thanks. I'm just a bit ashamed of myself. I knew that was a trap, but I couldn't keep myself from getting worked up. And that wasn't even the real Mitsuru, but a shadow. It's not even funny.
When the topic of my dad came up, I lost my cool. I thought I'd already sorted out my feelings about him, too.
Don't feel bad.
I mean, stuff like that is kind of hard to deal with, even
but I have to get
after years of
personal to sniff out the difference.
Yeah, even after years of like growing, I guess you can say. This is still gonna be kind of a touchy subject. With that, Teddy turns to face me and his nose twitches. Huh, that must be a very elaborate costume, or maybe it's not a costume at all? In either case, it seems this Teddy character has a search ability like Fuka's persona.
Really?
Not as nearly as good, I think.
Thanks. I survived thanks to you.
One must be kind to the ladies. That's the family motto of the Teddy clan.
You don't have a... Well, okay, Yosuke, but you really don't have a family?
If you say so. But you're a persona user from this town, right? I'm Yukari Takiba, a member of the Shadow Operatives. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, you must be a friend of Michan then, Yuka-chan. So, are those clothes a uniform or something?
Well, one way to put it.
Yuka-chan, huh? Actually, there's a good reason why I'm dressed like this.
I can sense at least 2 reasons right around here.
Hey, what do you... Hey! Feather smash!
Teddy, you just try to grope her?
How cruel! I was just saying hello. Ooh, no wonder you're a hero of justice, Featherman Victory. Even the cold female boss Michan didn't stand a chance against
She is pretty
you.
cold. She's a nice elemental after all. I hear a voice and turn around to discover that a TV has somehow appeared behind us without either of us noticing. General Teddy is the one on screen like he had been while I was in the helicopter. The more I look at him, the more he looks just like the Teddy standing next to me, but they're different people, right? He might even be a fake, just like the copy of Mitsuru-senpai that I just fought too.
I know you're here, you imposter. Stop hiding and show yourself. All you did was roll on the ground, but you've got quite a cheeky mouth.
He's good at rolling.
But whatever. The real Michan's execution show is gonna start soon, you know?
Execution?
Like, is she doing the execution? Because she's very fond of that. Or are you gonna kill her?
You can't miss this event. The execution queen is going to be executed herself.
I mean, what's fair is fair.
If you don't want that to happen, maybe you should stop dallying around like this and hurry to the tower where I am, Yuka-chan!
It does seem like we spend a lot of time doing nothing.
Hey, hold it right there! Give Michan and the others back!
And just like that, General Teddy disappears from the screen. Mitsuru-senpai is going to be executed. I have to put a stop to it. I really want to find Junpei, but I might have to leave him for later.
Oh no, we have to hurry and save her. Teddy, didn't you say that you have a keen nose?
Yep. You want me to find Michan with my nose, right? Well, I can't stop sneezing in this red fog, though.
I mean, just head for that tower, right there.
Oh, so that's why you were sneezing when you got here. So, it would be helpful if you could search for her.
I'll do it. If Michan's in trouble, I can't rest until she's safe.
Or it's bedtime.
Thanks. Having you come along is really reassuring.
Don't inflate his egos.
Wowza! I've been recognized for my skills. I, Teddy, swear to be your knight from this moment forth.
I mean, how many women are you just gonna say you're knights of? Teddy salutes grandly in the middle of his speech, then sneezes loudly. I've heard that the persona used as Venaba had different personalities, but it's true that it can be kind of fun.
Well then, shall we get going, Sir Knight?
Really, she's going along with it, Teddy.
About your friends too. But the next time you try something funny, I'll blast you with a hyper feather shot. Got it?
And I guess you could probably do that with her bow.
You're so cruel, Yuka-chan.
Well, no. That's a very reasonable reaction one should take when they're being, like, unwantedly groped, Teddy. I decided to head towards the Tartarus-like structure with Teddy, and we immediately begin dashing in that direction. Sorry, Junpei, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Oh, Junpei's probably fine. Or not, I don't really know. We're probably going to be playing him next, I'm assuming, unless something unlocks that's more interesting. Pretty sure he's the only one available right now. Let's see, so just 3. Then we're probably gonna come, over here? But who would that be? Oh, I guess, really? Wait a minute, really? She's currently tied up at the moment though. We'll see. Okay, let's go down to Junpei and see what's going on with him. See if he's found a phone charger yet. I'm pretty sure he stopped looking for that, actually. Not that it would work, right? After I dashed into Junes, I rushed up the first set of stairs I could find.
Man, there's something about being in an empty department store that just makes me want to run around.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna say that makes me want to steal stuff. Because I'd be like, man, it's empty, no one's here, electricity doesn't work, so there's no cameras. I guess I'm gonna go home with like all the video games. Okay, that's a stupid thing to say, even for me. Anyways, as I say that, I hear another scream. Oh, right, I need to rescue whoever that is in the first place. I see what appears to be a rooftop on the other side of the doorway, and I slam the door open. Here I come to save the day! I can see banners from things like takoyaki and yaki soba set up in an open space. Oh, this is what the shopping center in the countryside looked like. There are 2 girls standing in the central area, and they both turn to look at me. Could my gallant entry have caught the attention of both of them? One of them is a dark-haired girl holding a fan-like weapon, and the other, I feel like I've seen her before.
Huh? What the?
That face, that voice, could it be?
Holy whoa! Reset? The real Reset? Seriously?
And who are you?
She tilts her head cutely and looks at me with eyes brimming with tears. Whoa, it really is Rosette. I have her DVDs. What should I do? Junpei, you're like 6 years older than her? 5 years older than her? Aren't you? Aren't you? She's like 15, right? Okay, you're like 3 or 4 years older than her. I'm really not sure how old you are, Junpei. I thought you were like gonna be 19, 20 by this point in time, but I guess not. I'm elated for my unexpected good luck, and I rush between the two girls, reflectively shielding Rosette.
I'm the guy who's gonna save you. Don't you fear, now I'm here.
Good one, Junpei. Ah, yeah, I pulled it off. I bet that definitely won Rosette over.
And you are? After what you've done to the town and how you've been protecting a fake, you must be the culprit.
Oh.
What now?
What does she mean, culprit? I'm Junpei Iori, and I protect justice more than anything else.
Don't play dumb. You did such horrible things to Labris, and now you've gotten Matsuro-san and the others. Put this town back to normal, at once!
Huh? Who? Wait. Isn't it the name of Aigis' sister? Yuka-tan mentioned her. Wait, she mentioned Mitsuru-senpai too. Crap, I think this girl really misunderstanding me.
Wait, there's a misunderstanding. Something's not right here. We need to talk this over.
So Risei's the fake. I desperately tried to explain myself, but somebody weakly tugs on my sleeve. I turn around and get an up-close and personal view of the real Rosette. Oh man, she's cute.
Please, won't you help me? That scary girl is picking on me.
Yeah.
She's so mean.
She's the fake.
Huh? Okay, she looks scary, but she doesn't look like a bad person. Actually, she's kind of cute.
She's not that scary. She can have scary moments, sure.
If you won't come, then I'll make the first move. Go Konohana Sakuya!
Persona. That shape that appeared when the dark-haired girl called out was definitely Persona. Is she a Persona user too? If that's the case...
Persona!
The girl's persona comes flying towards me, writhed in flames, and clashes with my own persona with the sound like glass smashing into glass. The two personas are locked against each other. They're both fire elementals too, right? The dark-haired girl seems surprised at my ability to summon Persona 2.
Like I was saying, can you wait a sec? Why are you doing this? Violence isn't the answer, you know.
Oh, sometimes.
Don't waste your breath. I will protect my friends and my town.
On closer inspection, the dark-haired girl's eyes are dead serious. I can sense her powerful determination through the power of her persona, but I can't hold her back any longer. This isn't good.
Whoa!
What a pain. What are you, stupid or something?
Yeah. The dark-haired girl gets blasted across the area with a scream. When I turn back in surprise, I see another long-haired persona user. Huh? This is totally unexpected. Turn events, reset, has a persona 2, and that persona made that attack just now.
How long are you gonna keep up this stupid charade? Cheap sob stories don't bring in the ratings these days. What use are friends anyway?
What?
I'm surprised to hear words like that coming out of this cute pup idol. What's wrong, Reset?
That's not true. I try harder because of my friends. They make me stronger. They give me people to live up to and people to protect. And if you deny that strength, then I cannot lose against you.
Yep, I can understand that feeling. She's right. Ah, crap. Does this mean that I jumped into the things and immediately took the wrong side?
You make me sick. Hey, aren't you supposed to be on my side? Hurry up and deal with her.
Yikes, Reset's face is even scarier than anything I've seen Yucatan pull off. To think that she's this kind of girl when she looks so cute. Appearances can be deceiving, huh?
No.
Though I feel like my world's been crushed. Never meet your idols, right? I recall that Yucatan wanted to be... I recall that Yucatan wanted to be that I met earlier. Oh, you mean the shadow, yeah. I couldn't tell if she was real or fake at first, either. Could this be a fake Rosette, too? Dang, there's no way to tell. Alright.
Hey, say something, you baseball freak.
Sorry.
Huh?
I can't do anything on my own. And people have been helping me all the time until now, too. But because I can't do anything by myself, I want to stay strong for someone else. That's why, even if you're the real Rosette, I can't side with you.
I said it. That was something I learned from back then that I've been telling the kids. Well, that doesn't mean that everything you do gets results, though. Even then, I'm only standing here right now because of that support of everyone else.
What's with these cheap cliches? Take a look in the mirror before you say stuff like that. Oh well, I guess it's fine. It would have been more fun if the two of you actually went at it. But I'll invite you both to my last concert before the world ends. Now, bring on the ring!
Your mouth freaks me out a little bit. The face of the teen idol I know so well distorts and her eyes change color into an eerie gold. When Rosette raises a hand, 4 red pillars crash down from the sky through the fog and slam into the 4 corners of the food court. Yosuke's dad's gonna be pissed. Oh, I recognize this. Looks like I was right.
You're not the culprit?
I'm Junpei Iori, the nuclear warhead of the Shadow Operative Missile.
Nuclear warhead, huh?
Sorry I doubted you.
Shadow operatives? You mean Mitsuru-san?
Yep, that's right. Can you stand back a little? It hardly counts as an apology, but I'll take care of this for you.
Okay. Have we fought new Rise? Or Rosette? No, it's Rise, but still it's Rosette at the same time. I don't think we fought her. Oh, we might have. I don't know. It's actually getting to the point where a lot of it's starting to blend together already, which is kind of weird. And we have been playing the game for a while, mostly Persona Arena. Okay, do we not have one? Oh, we do have one. Stop it. Hey, Yukiko, don't say it's an evenly matched battle when we haven't even, like, got halfway through yet, alright? Stop making that noise, please. What? Come on. I actually do like how he points out his home runs. Alright, you're dead. Thank you. Yeah, we spent a lot of time with the original Persona 4 Arena. Looking back at it, didn't the Ultimax story only take us like, or the P4 Ultimax story, it only took us like, what, 10 episodes? Something like that.
Holy crap. Man, that was tough.
A stylish victory, of course, even though my ears are still ringing. When the red pillars shatter, the fake Rosette crumbles and then melts. Yeah, that's going into my personal nightmare fuel folder for a while. Maybe I can use this for a new story for Junpei's Believe It or Not, or Believe It or Don't.
Thank you, Junpei-san. I'm Yukiko Imagi.
Yukiko-san, huh? Are you a high schooler from around here? Can I ask you something?
Oh, you never read the files, did you?
Are you hitting on me?
You might be.
What? Come on, really? I just want to know what's going on in this town.
I'm sorry. I get caught up with weird people too often.
This is true.
I mean, you've got a beard and a baseball bat.
Come on, you're treating me more like a criminal suspect than a dude who's hitting on you. I'm not a bad guy.
One and the same, really, Junpei.
But I can see how you get caught up in situations like that. I mean, you are cute. When it happens, use the Junpei-style stranger danger technique.
Junpei style? Oh, is that like Hanayagi style?
I don't know what that is.
Something like that. I teach kids baseball, and I also teach them basic self-defense from suspicious people.
That's very good of you.
Stranger danger technique number 1. First, you have to yell really loud. Always start by yelling for help.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Okay.
What?
Like that?
Yeah, that was pretty promising.
Huh? Yukiko-senpai, get away from him! Himiko!
Reset is standing near the entrance of the food court, even though she disappeared only a moment ago. Could this be the real one this time? But she has her persona out, and I feel like she's just as menacing as the fake from before.
Get away from her, you perv!
Holy Holy crap, that was close. This is a misunderstanding, Reset. A misunderstanding.
Turns out luck isn't on my side today. Like, it's actively working against me. I get called a pervert for my favorite teen idol, and then I learn she has a persona, she hits me with it.
Hold on, Risei-chan. He has a beard, but he's not a creep.
Oh man, I just picture like a lot of people just getting to this point, hearing that line, just kind of slowly putting their controller down and just looking sad.
Huh?
Reset finally stops attacking when she hears Yukiko-san call out, and I desperately explain what I've been through up until now. But wow, this really is Reset, the real Reset. Maybe luck's actually on my side after all?
I'm so sorry. I thought Yukiko-senpai was screaming because she was being assaulted. But I'm glad you're okay. I figured that if I came to the food court, there'd be someone else here. I'm glad you're okay too, Risei-chan. And it looks like you can use your persona to fight now? That's amazing!
It's true that Reset's persona was impressive. Add that in with her calling me a perv, and I feel like this experience is going to traumatize me.
So, this is Junpei Iori. He's supposedly a nuclear landmine for the Shadow Operatives.
Something like that.
Oh, so you're one of Mitsuru-san's team. I'm Risei Fujikawa. It's nice to meet you.
You too. Just call me Junpei. And that's supposed to be nuclear warhead, okay?
A nuclear landmine sounds like a huge weakness, doesn't it? That's not what I want to be known as. Then again, neither one of these two seem to have much interest in me, do they?
So, why are you here, Junpei-san? Are you on duty?
Well, I kind of overslept. And then I found out that Mitsuru-senpai and the others are missing. And this town's been turned into this...
Huh? Mitsuru-san and the others are missing? Are they okay? Well, the Midnight Channel came on again, and General Teddy said there'd be another tournament. It seems that's where they're being held.
Huh? What's the Midnight Channel? It sounds kind of like an adult-rated cable show.
Actually, I think there is. Or some, well, I don't know. Back in the day, like, it was called Skinamax. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some station that was called Midnight something or other, right? And again, I don't really watch TV anymore.
They've already been captured? We've got to hurry and save them. Hold on, I'll try searching for them. Oh, but I think I know where they are. They're probably over where our school is on the hill.
Though my question gets completely ignored, I look in the direction Yukiko points and see a long, thin shadow, like a pole stuck into the ground. Could that be all the stuff I've seen in this town so far? The dark hour, the shadows. Of course, the next would be
Tartarus?
I'm at a loss for words. I mean, it's not too hard to imagine that the tower would show up here, especially with the way things are at the moment. If that's the case, then I'd bet $1,000,000 that Yucatan and the others are going to be headed there. Well, if I went there too, I might be able to meet up with everyone.
Junpei-san, is anybody else from the Shadow Operatives here too?
Huh? Oh yeah, I think so. Maybe?
I'm not really listening to her, so my automatic answer probably isn't what she wants to hear. The sudden silence snaps me out of my thoughts, and I see the two girls staring at me, frowning.
Mm-hmm. Are you really a member of the Shadow Operatives? You seem fishy.
Yeah?
Maybe he's a fake after all.
No, I'm real. Look, all of us have a badge, like this.
Huh.
I frantically explain my situation and show them the badge I carry with me. Even though I managed to get them to believe me, I'm a little ashamed that I don't have much information to give them. That can't be helped, so we conclude that Reset will search the surrounding area with her persona. But isn't it inevitable that I wouldn't know much about what's going on? Then again, it is kind of my fault that I fell asleep on the train, and you didn't charge your phone.
Himiko, search mode.
Reset's persona takes on a drastically different form. She closes her eyes and concentrates, so it's pretty obvious she started searching the area. Wow, it's amazing that she has a persona that can both search and
I
fight.
have 4 readings heading towards Yasogami High.
And I have
and
4
that
lights.
tower. I think one of them is Labris. I don't know about the other 3. Huh? Labris is here too? Mm-hmm. I can't communicate with her because the interference is so bad. But I'm pretty sure.
And those other readings aren't shadows, right?
They feel like persona users. One of them is strangely small, though.
Oh, Kuromaru.
That's probably Koromaru. He's a dog.
A dog? Dog can use a persona? How?
Well, I think in Persona 3 you had a vest that counted as like an invoker, but I'm assuming just like anyone else now, right?
I don't know. He just can.
Junpei-san, you seem pretty vague about everything.
I feel like they're being really harsh without any hesitation. No, that is kind of them. 3 readings that Rosette doesn't know. If one of them is Kuromaru, the one next to it must be Ken, then the last one should be Yucatan. I tell the 2 girls about the others. Rosette continues searching.
Oh, there's someone near here. Naoto-kun. And Kanji? Kanji's reading is pretty weak, though. He might be injured.
You can't communicate with them, right? If they're close, then should we go directly there to help them out?
Yeah, but then we're putting a hold on rescuing Mitsuru-san and her team, aren't we?
Well, if they're closer, you go to them first.
Right. So you two should hurry to where this Kanji-kun is. I'll keep heading to that tower. Based on what you said before, it sounds like my comrades are going that way after all.
Okay. Oh, but
Oh, right. That would leave you 2 girls alone. Do you want me to go with you? I mean, if you really want me, I'll do it.
Well, I'm suggesting that the 2 girls might want me around just in case of, in case I notice they're both, just in case. I noticed that they're both looking at me with blank expressions. Huh, what's going on? Did I say something weird?
Junpei-san, are you going to be okay on your own?
Ah!
Are you sure you won't get lost? Town's turned into something like a maze.
Oh, that. Maybe they're the ones worried about me. I wonder how low their opinion of me is right now.
I'll be fine. Maybe I don't look it, but I've got experience with stuff like this.
Oh, okay. We'll go meet up with the others before heading to that tower.
Please be careful, Junpei-san.
No promises. Or Junpei. With that, the 2 girls easily leave the food court. They didn't freak out over this bizarre situation at all. Man, high school girls these days sure are tough. Well, I pull myself together and begin rushing towards that Tartarus-like tower. Ever since I became a shadow operative, this is the first time I've encountered an abnormal situation like this. Basically, the last time something like this happened to me was 3 years ago. While I'm running, I think back on what happened back then, and I remember him. Don't worry about me, man. I got this. Just cut to the P3 protagonist. He's like, I'm just a door. Apparently, the P3 protagonist, Captive Queen, okay, has 2 different names. One from the manga, which is apparently the Minato that I mentioned last time. And I guess Makoto is his anime/game name. So I don't know where I heard Minato. It's like Minato. That's what it is in my head. I think people mentioned that to me during my playthrough of Persona 3. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below if you're not subscribed yet. When you have my videos, I can check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.